Southern California. Basically, one of the things that is on everybody's mind now is the Genomic Revolution. And I can tell you that we sit in meetings every week talking about the opportunities that are present in this genomic revolution. The amount of money that is available for this research is astounding. You can see that our Department of Pediatrics has gone from raising from the NIH $25 million to $51 million over the last few years. This is significant. This is going to make a huge change in the future of medicine for all of us. And it's coming from all over. We're getting grants both from the NIH, private, state, local, clinical trials, gifts and endorsements. And the amount of research that has been done is incredible. So this will give you an idea of the exponential number of molecular-based human and healing traits that we're now able to recognize. So basically, these are traits that we see in all of us that we can actually drill down to a molecular level. And the number of reports out there has changed substantially also. So there have been exponential changes. This is called the genomic-wide access reports. Basically, this gives us an idea of what people are doing across the world. A number of reports out trying to determine whether abnormal traits are genome related and whether we can actually picture where they sit on a genome. One of the things that people have read about recently is personalized medicine. When I first heard that, I thought, is that some of that concierge medicine stuff? Basically, personalized medicine is once we've actually been able to determine what your genome is, we can actually determine how you're going to respond to medication, how you're going to respond to any therapy. So it's a huge advantage and potential for personalized medicine and being able to predict how any of us will respond to any medication or any therapies. One of the things that is driving all of this is the ability to do gene sequencing and the cost associated with it. You guys remember what Moore's Law is? It's associated with the cost of computing. Well, the cost of sequencing DNA is now exponentially decreasing, and soon we're going to be able to sequence your DNA for $1,000. That will make a huge change. There are now private companies out that are doing sequencing. That'll make a huge change in determining exactly how you're going to respond to things. And this is just a little series of slides to show us that all this is happening in real time. So one of the things that we're very excited about is that it's actually happening in front of your eyes. So this is a chart showing abnormalities and where they're associated with on chromosomes. This is a picture of the chromosomes, the human chromosomes. And as we go through the years here, you can see the number of traits that are associated with genes on these chromosomes are fairly substantial. And then as we get closer to the present day, we see that there are huge exponential changes, whereas that's the number we've been able to so I've got to hop in here and tell you a little story. One of my very dear friends in residency was trying to determine the gene for Usher syndrome. Usher syndrome is a combination of blindness and deafness in children. It is horrendous. It's the most common cause. And basically, these are kids who are born deaf and over a very short period of time go blind. So it's a pretty horrible disease. And this guy is a true Renaissance man. He's a surgeon and he's a researcher. And we were sitting around talking one day, and he said, what I need to do is I need to find a source consanguinity. So I need to find people who are cousins who are married. So I sent him the left. And he discovered the gene. So as crazy as it sounds, he was actually been able, using that population, he was able to identify the gene responsible for autism. So these are the disease processes that we've been able to determine the specific gene for on the human chromosome. I was looking last night, Greg, and I can't find one for streaking in there. But I'm betting that there's one there. And this is how we use this sort of thing.